Hello and welcome to my channel. Let's make those beautiful ephemerals together. I'm Polly from Charming Tabby, and this is my place where I want to put inspiration in your ideas and spark of something colorful in your life. So the idea for this tutorial today is to make these beautiful ephemerals for which I used a lot of vintage lace and lace that I have in my stash. So you don't need to use something special or to buy some kind of special lace. You can use the lace that you have in your stash, all the ribbons that you have in your stash, all the old photos that you have, or you can use some kind of favorite photos that are digital and print them out. As long as you're happy with your result, everything is okay. So I was greatly inspired from a lot of artists because from how should I say it, from few days I'm looking something for inspiration, and I can see a lot of artists that use a lot of lace for their junk journal covers. So I've decided to make something more easy, and I've decided to put something vintage, like those beautiful vintage photos that I have in my stash, and using my beautiful French lace that I bought recently because I wanted to make something very interesting and very different. So in this video you won't need any kind of sewing machine. I'm using only glue, and it is very very easy to make them. So first of all, I'm going to show you how you can make those beautiful embellishments with this photo. So for this tutorial, I chose this beautiful lady with this sweet cat, and let's get started. Let me remove all the things that I won't need, and let me put my cutting mat because it's going to get messy with this glue that I have here. So for this photo, I'm going to use something like extension because I would like to make, let me show you. I would like to put lace here on the top and below, so I will definitely need bigger piece of paper. This is the reason why I've decided to choose this completely normal and upcycled paper that I have. Actually, it's cardboard, it's not paper. Yes. So if you have something in your stash, you can use it. So what is my idea? I'm going to put some lace here on the top, and I'm going to put some here on the bottom. So I will need something which is going to be, let me just take my, okay, so I'm going to show you how I'm going to make it. As you can see, I'm not using any kind of specific measurements. It's up to you for the size that you want to use for these ephemerals. There it is. And let's cut some of those cardboards here. Okay. You don't need to worry if you cut a little bit of this piece here, of this side, because everything will be covered with book pages. Of course, it's very ugly to see this cardboard, and this is the reason why I've decided to, okay, let me just measure it. It's perfect. Okay, so this is the reason why I've decided to use book pages. And okay, let me find my book that I was going to use. There it is. I'm sorry. And I'll choose some of those papers here. Probably this one because it's already ripped. Let me put it aside. And I'm going to hide this ugly cardboard with something vintage. And let me take my chair because I need to sit. Yes. Okay, everything is. So first thing that I'm trying to make, and I'm doing right now, is to cover my cardboard to hide the fact that I'm using upcycled cardboard with a glue. You can use glue that is water soluble. I am using this one. I love it. Actually, I'm always using this one because I'm very happy with the result. Oops, it sticks for my fingers. If you have Mod Podge, you can use it. Or if you have Gouache Podge, you can also use it instead of glue. Everything is going to be nice. Now I would like to remove all the excess here and there, and I would like to make it even. Let me remove all those little papers aside because I won't need them anymore. Okay, so my base for this beautiful paper, this beautiful photo is ready. And the next thing that I want to do is to make and to put some border. As you can see from this part here, I put border over the photo. And let me, now the search is going to start. I have so many laces, and how should I say, I'm always wondering which one should I try, which one should I use. So it's a bit difficult. You can use different laces if you like. Let me see. Okay, probably I'm going to, let me, okay. I think I'm going to use this one here. And I'm going to cut the edges because I will need only the edges. So the idea for this video is to show you how you can use your laces by cutting different pieces of them. Now I'm going to cover the edges with this glue. I'm using such sponge because I find it more easily to use the glue. In the past I was using brush, but I wasn't so happy with the result like I'm happy with this one here. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I have this white border and I would like to hide this white border. Where was the end? I would like to hide this border, this white border. So from this part, everything is about cutting and assembling it together and gluing it. And it's very fun and relaxing. Don't forget to put some glue on the edges. And like this, I'm using only a part of this beautiful lace, French lace, that I bought recently, as I said. So I'm ready with my border, and let me see how it's going to look when I put it here. Okay. So next thing what I'm going to do is to take some vintage lace and put it here. Or shall I use this one? No, prefer this one here. Okay, let me trim it. And put a little bit of glue. Okay, it's going to look like this. So for the bottom, I'm going to use this one here that I have in my stash. And I'll explain why I use it. Because I would like to put bigger lace. Probably something like this. But I would like to hide the paper. Okay, looks very beautiful. Let me use a big quantity of the glue to cover my beautiful vintage photo. So next thing that I'm going to do, like you see, I start to put some layers over the laces. So those laces are only the basic. So from this point here, you can start build all the things that you want to put, and you can start I'm sorry. You can start building your ephemera. Let me see what shell I use. There are so many possibilities that you can use. If you have a lot of laces, I would like to try some of those laces here. No, I don't like it. Probably this one is going to look better. Yes. But I'm going to use some trick here because I would like my lace to be more brownish. I'm going to use this beautiful alcohol ink, and let me put my gloves because everything is sometimes I'm using this alcohol ink without gloves, and it's very hard to remove it because it makes horrible stains on my hands. This is the reason why I'm using gloves actually. Yes. I love the way that it turns very brownish. Looks very vintage, very beautiful. So if you have such alcohol ink, I encourage you to use it. Let me pour more of this glue. It's enough for now. And let me start building from this part here. Probably I'm going to use this. Yes, it looks very beautiful. But before this, I would like to put something like those. Let me just see how it's going to look. If I put something like this here, this part goes there, or okay, where is the scissors actually? Looks very beautiful and spectacular. But I'm going to put it on this side and then like this. Yes. I like, oops, I like the way it looks. And I'm going to use some beautiful flowers for this. If I put this one here, or probably here, no. I'm going to put this piece here. It's going to look much better. As I said, you can build it on top of it using a lot of glue, of course. I like this golden piece. So beautiful. Just like that. And let me add a bit more on the top. What else shall I use? Okay, I chose something. I'm going to use this piece here. And put it like that. Looks gorgeous. Those golden laces that you're seeing here, this one, I bought them from Temu. I'm sorry, not from Temu, from AliExpress, so you can find them there. I'm very happy that I bought them because the look of them is gorgeous. And let me use a little bit of sequins here and there. And of course, I would like to use those same flowers that I put here and here. And I'm taking those beautiful flowers for this lace. So I think that 3 from those flowers are enough. I'm going to put them here this time. Yes, it looks very beautiful. So now it's the time for the sequins. Let me take them and let me see where shall I put them. No. Okay. I'm going to put some golden sequins here and there, but let me see first where. Here looks very beautiful, and probably here, or here I'm going to put those one. Let me see how it's going to look with. No, yeah, like this it's better. I would like some colors that match with the lace and these flowers here. Things like this, no, doesn't look right. Then it's going to be a golden one. When I use this sequins, those are purple sequins, pink, purple. Doesn't seem very vintage, but with the golden ones, I keep my look vintage, and I would like to do so. And let me take my tweezers. Okay. Little bit of glue here and there. And I'm going to press them. And here, I'm not using my fingers because I have so much glue over them that those sequins stuck for my fingers. But I don't have time to wash my hands. This is the reason why I'm using this scissors. Those scissors, actually. Come on. Okay. And I would like to use some of those vintage buttons that I have here. Something like this. Or let me see. Or this green one. No, the white one is better because it's smaller. Oops. Okay. It looks very beautiful. And what else shall I use? No. I could use some of this here. Little piece. And where shall I put it? I can put it here. Yes, it looks much better. And where my favorite, probably I can use a little pink here, since there is pink, but a little piece, very little. And then here, it looks very beautiful. Okay. Oops, where is the sequin? Accidentally I remove it. Let me use again to press it hard. It looks beautiful, but doesn't. Put a little more. Oh, I definitely have sticky fingers, as you can see. It is very horrible. As an experience. Okay, so I think that I'm ready. I might put something else. Let me see what else I can put. I would like to put some greenery here and there, but I'm not sure that it's going to look very beautiful. No. So I think that I'm going to leave it like this. Let me remove this glue. And put the tweezers back. So this is my idea for let me just put a little more effort here and okay. No, it's not glued. Let me put a little more glue. Okay, I think like this it's good enough, and I'm going to use some. Okay, I'm going to use this metal button and put it over here because it looks like something is missing. Little more glue. And again, my scissor. Let me press it. Okay, so I think that everything looks better, right? This, like this. So this was my idea for beautiful ephemeral made with vintage lace and with lace that you have in your stash. So as I said, you don't need to buy something special to make those beautiful ephemerals. And you don't need something like sewing machine. You need only glue and of course very 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 I mean beautiful lace. So this is it. I'm very happy with the result, and I'm going to leave this one to dry completely because some of the layers are very thick and they need a lot of time to dry. Probably I'm going to put a little more glue here. Let me see. Yes. So thank you for joining me for today, and I hope that you find those ephemerals inspiring, and I hope that inspired your day and of course your ideas for crafting. So see you in my next video, guys. Bye bye.